Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm your host Alexis Monet, and before we get started, make sure you all hit that like, share, subscribe, and hit that bell so you can be notified every time I upload a new video. Okay everyone, so recently Remy Ma sat down to do an interview where she did discuss the state of female rap and female rap unity. Now she did go on to say that she inspired and helped put together female rap unity when she first came home and is responsible for the female rap unity that we see right now in female rap. However, a lot of people did believe that she was shading Nicki Minaj during this interview and was basically saying during Nicki's reign that there was just rap beef and there was always drama until she came home and did Summer Jam and brought out certain artists like Queen Latifah, Lil Kim, and Cardi B, who Nicki Minaj isn't that fond of. So if you did not hear what Remy Ma had to say, go ahead and check this out.
Cat fight every time you turn around, and I feel like that's something that when I first came home and I started recording again, that I really aspired to be a part of and to make happen. And I kind of feel like it started that when we did Summer Jam that year, and it was me and Latifah and Light and Cardi and Young and May and Kim and Moni Love and Yo Yo and everybody, Rod Digger, from all the different generations. The past, the present, and the future on the same stage. Like from there, I feel like that kind of opened up the doors, not just for the artists themselves, but for people to see, because I felt like people didn't know like they could have this many people that they like at one time. I even see it now, even with some of the fans, because it used to be everybody had their own fan base, but now you see the fan bases combining, like, yo, I like her and I like her and I like her and I like, they have, you know, it's not just one or two anymore, and that's kind of what we need, because what I've been saying for years before I got locked up, before I went away, like, yo, it's enough money.
Now, in my opinion, female rap unity is not real, because there's still many female artists who don't like each other and who still beef in the industry, and that's okay. Everyone isn't meant to get along. That's just human nature, and that's just the culture as it is. Now, when it comes to Remy Ma, I don't think that she unified female rap. If anything, she brought people on the stage who didn't like Nicki and then proceeded to perform Sheether and diss Nicki furthermore. So I do think Remy was just talking out the side of her neck, and she truly did not unify female rap in the culture. If anything, I do believe Remy set herself back when she did perform Sheether and she tried to create a moment. Her career has not been the same ever since then. So in my opinion, Remy Ma really did try it by saying that she unified female rap. Girl, it's still not unified to this day, with one of the prime examples being Ice Spice and Latto. Now, we all know Ice Spice and Latto do have a brewing beef. Latto did put out a single Sunday service where she did call out Ice Spice after Ice did diss Latto in her single Thank You to Ish. And it does look like Ice did respond to Latto's diss in her single Sunday service by putting up picture emojis on the side of semi-trucks in Atlanta, where Latto is allegedly from. And they are the emojis to Ice's diss song to Latto called Thank You to Ish. Now, Latto did see that, and she did seemingly respond on Twitter by saying it didn't hit though. However, Latto did come out to deny that she was responding to Ice Spice, and Latto did go on to say this was about that old pic going viral, not that little girl. Thanks. Now, in my opinion, Latto was for sure responding to Ice Spice. The timing of it all did seem interesting, but it does seem interesting as well that Latto did use Ice and other female artists for the cover art to her single Sunday service and tried to go viral. Meanwhile, the song only debuted at number 100 on the Billboard charts, and that was a debut, which is not the best. Now, it did debut on the charts, however, it debuted at the bottom, which I think is a fair fitting for it to debut, because the song isn't that good, and Latto really did try to use Ice Spice and other female rappers in her cover art to go viral and bring buzz to the song. However, it did backfire, and it doesn't seem like Ice is going to directly respond on Twitter, but in her music. So I guess we'll just have to see how this all plays out. Now, moving along to the final topic. Now, many fans are wondering where Cardi B is. Now, it does seem like Cardi B has been on hiatus ever since she released her song Bongos with Megan Thee Stallion that didn't do well. However, it does seem like Cardi's album is done and she will be putting it out soon. because her husband Offset did take to his IG stories and was listening to Cardi B's new album and tagged her in the post by saying, "You need to drop this album, it's fire, and stop being scared." And I do believe Cardi B is scared. Like I said, her single Bongos with Megan Thee Stallion did not do well as her single Hot-ish that did feature Lil Durk and Kanye West. Both songs were seemingly considered a flop, and that isn't well for Cardi B because Cardi B once was known for having top 10 or top 5 hits on Billboard, but in most recent years, it does seem like the steam and the excitement for Cardi B's music has died down. Now, it does seem very interesting that Cardi B and Offset a few months back were rumored to be getting a divorce and were separated, but have been seen out publicly a few times. And even though Cardi B did go on live to expose Offset in their marriage and cursed him out very bad and viciously, it does seem like they have teamed back up together in order to gear up for Cardi B's rollout for her new album. And fans are also speculating that Cardi B is waiting for Nicki Minaj to go on her Pink Friday 2 tour to begin rolling out her new album. And the timing of it would be very interesting because we all know Cardi B is known to drop around the same time as Nicki Minaj, and the timing would be very interesting. I believe people will clock that immediately, but I guess we'll just have to wait and see how it all plays out. But you let me know how you feel about these topics down below. Thanks again for joining me for another video, and until next time, bye.